I found out my elderly neighbor was secretly wealthy when she died and left everything to me. The reason why broke me. Miss Eleanor was just the old lady next door with too many cats and an ancient vulvar that never seemed to start right. That's how I began my impact statement at the probate hearing, surrounded by her furious relatives who were contesting the will. Relatives no one in our neighborhood had seen in the 15 years I'd lived there. I moved in beside Eleanor when I was 22, broke, pregnant, and abandoned by my boyfriend once the pregnancy test showed 2 lines. The small house was all I could afford on my teaching assistant salary. Eleanor was already old then 70-something with silver hair always penned in a neat bun and cardigans no matter the season. Our friendship began with small kindnesses. She'd bring my mail up when I was too sick with morning sickness to check it. I'd help carry her groceries when her arthritis flared up. Nothing extraordinary. When Lily was born, Eleanor knitted her a yellow blanket. Yellow is for joy, she said, and that child will bring you nothing but. She was right. Over the years, Eleanor became our family. She taught Lily to garden in her backyard, showing her how to tell when tomatoes were perfectly ripe. She attended every school play and science fair, clapping the loudest even when Lily's volcano failed to erupt. On nights when I had classes for my master's degree, Eleanor would watch Lily, refusing any payment. You aren't investing in your future, she'd say. That's payment enough. I never suspected she had money. Our house was modest, her clothes from thrift stores. She clipped coupons religiously and would walk an extra mile to save 20 cents on cat food. When her roof leaked, I organized neighbors to help fix it because she said she couldn't afford those highway robber contractors. The morning I found her gone, peacefully passed in her sleep at 89. I sat on her porch and cried until there was nothing left. A week later, her lawyer called me. Miss Eleanor Jackson has left her entire estate to you and your daughter Lily, he said. Matter-of-factly, her house. I asked, thinking it would be a financial burden I couldn't manage. The house, yes, and the investment portfolio and the family trust. Approximately $4.7 million in total. I actually laughed, clearly. This was a mistake, it wasn't. Eleanor had been the only child of a banking executive. She'd worked as an investment manager until retirement, growing her inheritance steadily. She owned property in 3 states. She had original artwork and climate-controlled storage, and she left it all to us with a letter I was to read alone. Dear, it began in her perfect penmanship. Don't be sad, 89 years is more than enough for anyone. I never told you about my money because money changes how people see you. When you are wealthy, you never know if people care about you or what you can give them. My husband died when I was 33. We had no children. My family suggested I remarry quickly. A woman needs security, they said. Instead, I chose independence. The loneliness was sometimes unbearable. Relatives visited when they needed loans. Friends invited me to charity events when they needed donations. No one ever just sat with me on a Tuesday afternoon and talked about books or birds or nothing at all. No one until you. You never knew I had anything to give you but my time, and you gave me yours in return. The most precious gift anyone has ever given me. The night Lily made me a birthday card with a drawing of the 3 of us labeled our family. I went home and rewrote my will. The money is yours now. Send Lily to any college she wants. Remill that teaching job if it's making you miserable. Travel essay a foundation. Or just let it sit there while you continue living exactly as you are. The choice is yours because you earned this. Not with kindness performed expecting reward, but with authentic love freely given when you thought I had nothing to offer in return. That, my dear, is the only wealth that matters. All my love, Eleanor in the courtroom, facing her nieces and nephews who hadn't attended her funeral. I finished reading this letter through tears. The judge denied their claim unanimously. I didn't quit teaching, but I did create the Eleanor Jackson scholarship for single parent, and I kept her cats. And every Tuesday afternoon, Lily and I still sit on Eleanor's porch and talk about books and birds and nothing at all. Some inheritance isn't measured in dollars. Some wealth can't be contested in court.